So today I will only be using resistance bands because I know that some of you do not have the necessary equipment to be able to do other type of exercises. And if you don't have bands, I do recommend getting them just because I feel like it's the one material that you should have when you're trying to work out, just to be able to like really grow. Because when you're trying to grow, having body weight does help, but you kind of have like a limit of where you can get to be able to grow your muscles. Yeah, eating more and this and that will help, but you still have to kind of like be able to target your muscles and be able to like work on them, and resistance bands really help with that. So yeah, we'll be doing about more than 500 reps on this workout, so be ready, have your water, have your space, enjoy!
For every workout, it's so important to stretch and warm up because that's really what gets your body started for the actual workout. So it has happened in the past that I wouldn't really do a full stretching at the beginning, and I would kind of like half-ass it a little bit, and I would really feel it in the next days after my workout. My body was super sore, and what's not cool about that is that you can't jump into a different workout the next days and really be able to stay consistent and improve because your body is always aching, and you feel like it's because you're not doing the exercises right, and it is part of that, because if you don't stretch properly and enough, you won't be able to go deep in the actual exercise, and that's why also you will be in pain afterward. So let's start with some glute bridge abductions. So the band, you will basically put it above your knees. What makes this exercise hard is really to keep your pace, not really slow down and squish your booty. So like that, you really feel it in your glutes. So since also this workout is high in reps, if ever I'm not in the mood for that, what I'll do is I'll cut the reps in half and I'll do 2 sets. So for example, for this one, I'll start with 40 and then I'll do the rest of the exercises with half the repetitions, and then I'll do another set with the other half. Then we follow it with some clamshells. What I like doing in this one is basically keeping my back straight and put your feet as close as possible, so like that you really feel it in the sides of your booty. For standing glute kickbacks, a lot of people have told me that it's such an easy exercise, and what I've realized is that first, they're not keeping their back straight, and also they're barely kicking back. So you really have to make sure to be able to keep your form but really push as far as possible, so like that you really feel it in your glutes and you really feel like the band stretching and not just doing the bare minimum, because that's where you will feel like it's so easy and it's not going to be efficient to grow your booty. And then it's basically the same concept for leg raises. For almost any booty exercise and leg exercise, it's really important to keep your back straight because that really engages your glutes and every other muscle, such as your hamstrings and anything like that, that really keeps your body standing up. So yeah, just make sure to keep your back straight and go for it. Hang in there, we only have 3 exercises left, and now we're at fire hydrants. So to be honest, for the longest time I hated this exercise because it was always painful in the wrong places, and I realized that it's because of the way my bones are placed. I always thought that I had to bring my leg up to 90 degrees, but that's not it. It's really to bring it as high as possible, even if it's 30 degrees, 45 degrees. It's really, as long as you feel like you're engaging your booty and your glutes and those muscles, and that it's not being painful for your bones themselves, that's what matters. Deadlifts have been my favorite for a while now because I feel like that's the exercise that makes my booty look plumpier and it gives it the round look that I want. Because for example, if we compare it to squats, I feel like that's mostly an exercise that will help me strengthen my lower body. So I love incorporating in any type of workout, even though I'm just doing it with bands. I usually prefer doing it with weights. But for example, if I'm doing an ab workout, I'll add an extra set of deadlifts at the end with some weights just to make sure that I worked out a little bit my booty, but I don't go too intense, and I'll still know that it will have somewhat of an effect on my booty. And as I said, squats are great to strengthen your lower body muscles. So I like to finish with this type of exercise. So right now we're doing pulses to make it harder with the bend. And what I also like to do to challenge myself is that every 10 squat, I basically hold for 10 seconds when I'm at lowest part. So that you really give it the extra burn that you need.
So, what is confidence to you?
Confidence is just feeling good about yourself. It's just being able to go out there, to go to the world, or like even in front of a camera. Like for me, it's more in front of the camera that I struggle, because out there I'm just like doing my own thing and just like being authentic, like I talked about in my last video, just like being able to be me and not being scared of what others will say. And on camera, it's not that I'm scared of what others will say, it's just like I still kind of limit myself. You know, I feel like sometimes I try to show a specific side of myself on camera. I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna show the like workout part, but I don't like, you know, just like go fully out of it. You know, it's just like sometimes I'm just like dancing through my workouts and like I just look at myself in the mirror and I'm just like having fun. But when I'm doing my videos, it's just like, okay, let me just show the workout, because people are not going to be interested in the rest. But the rest is still who I am. So.
Amen, sister.
So hope you guys enjoyed the workout. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you did. I will be making a video about confidence just because I want to be able to go further in that discussions that we were having. Also, make sure to let me know in the comments what other type of workouts you would like to see. I'm kind of switching up the kind of schedule that I was trying to implement. So on Sundays, one every 2 weeks. One Sunday every 2 weeks I will be posting a workout, and then on Wednesday every 2 weeks I will be posting more of like my evolution and like my personal lifestyle. So I'm going to be talking about confidence. I want to be able to do a skincare routine, just like lifestyle videos. I do love fitness, but I feel like fitness doesn't necessarily define me. It's not who I am normally. It's just like it's part of my whole. So I just want to be able to show you guys more. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.